Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Oopsy Cast. I'm Christian.
And I'm Anthony.
And today's episode is episode 3, Fools in School. And as always, I'll be starting off with a story. Because someone's not comfortable with starting out. You know how they are. Not saying any names.
Alright.
So our first story is named... The story where one of our fellow students went to Italy and became lost in Italy because he couldn't keep up in Italy. Parenthesis, you'll never guess what happens, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, and parentheses.
Jesus.
So,
have a title.
This was in Italy, and you know who got lost. And so we had just got done with visiting this leather factory, and they were showing us stuff like, look, you can tell this is real leather because it doesn't burn, which is false. I've worked at a leather place. You can burn it if you hold the flame there long enough.
Stuff catches fire.
Yeah. I mean, if you burn flesh, it happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, we began walking along in our group, and eventually our principal did a head count,
Yeah.
and noticed one was missing. So we had to backtrack, look around, and I don't know how it happened, but oh my gosh, I just remembered another story that I didn't write down. It was one of my biggest screw-ups I've ever had, and it nearly led to a huge disaster. Okay. Holy crap, I'm gonna add it real quick.
Alright.
You shall not passport. That's what I'm going to call it.
I think I have an idea of what it has to do with.
So when we noticed someone wasn't there, we kept looking around.
Yeah.
And we eventually got a call because he called our principal from a police station.
Oh shit.
So he got lost, and the Italian police came along. Patrolli cannoli.
Jeez, he went straight to the source.
Yeah. So, we get there, and his head's like hung in shame and stuff. And our principal goes up there, and you know what he had to do to get him back?
What?
He had to give him his phone number, his thumbprint, fingerprints, passport, IDs, like everything that he had on him.
The whole fucking 9 yards.
Yes, everything.
Jesus.
And like he had a big talk to him, and then like his parents were told and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He caused like a whole scene right there.
Yep. And if you didn't guess it, this theme for this episode is school, because you know the title, "Fools in School," people.
It rhymes, so it has to do with schools.
I had to make it themey and nice.
Yeah.
Alright, go. You.
Oh, okay.
Open your phone.
This one's called English Jerk Pants.
I came up with that name.
Alright, this is the first time, probably one of the last times I ever failed a class.
Well, you're not taking school anymore, so I'd imagine
Exactly.
last time.
Yes. You can't fail when you don't do none.
You'll be surprised.
That's not what my mother said. No, but I thought I was gonna start out high school like one of the scholars, but
Yeah.
freshman year brought something new for us. Brought us a new English teacher.
Gross.
She introduced what are they called? Articles. She introduced us to like.
Oh, yeah, we had to write those stupid articles.
Yeah.
And she wanted it in a certain format.
MLA
format, certain font size.
Yeah.
Like, everything you could have some freedom on, you didn't have freedom on.
Yes. You organize your name, date, and make a big paragraph.
Yeah.
And then don't forget to cite your sources. Okay. I don't know. It was one of my first few times. I think it was like the second 6 weeks, I think.
Yep.
And we had done like a couple, but
You did a couple at school?
a couple of articles.
Oh yeah.
Went to the school full of guys. You were there.
You did a couple of dudes.
No, but I don't know what I messed up on this article, but like, I think I had to do something with like the sources. I think I used like Wikipedia or something, bro.
Or like one of the other ones, like it was like Blue something or Blue Notes. Is that it? No.
No. Spark Notes? Is it Spark Notes?
I think Spark Notes was one of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She wanted us to read. I don't know.
Screw that.
Fucking reads.
English.
But I don't know what it was though. She gave me 69, dog, and like
Nice.
She Jesus. No, she failed me for that article, and it messed up like my overall grade. It left me with the 69 for
overall
6 weeks. Yeah, but
wait, you failed by 1 point the entire thing?
Yes. All right, look, like it was like the last week before the 6 weeks was over, right? And I just saw my failing grade, and I was like, can you like bump this up one point, or can I do something just so I can like not fail this 6 weeks? And you know what? She just said, nah, just learn from it. It won't happen next time. This won't affect your future how you think it is. And I'm just like, I don't want to fail, you know. I was like an AB honor roll student.
But that would have made you ABC, but you went to A, B, D.
Yes. Yeah.
Or F, actually, because D would have mean you passed.
Yeah.
I got D's in Colorado. But as a grade... Oh, that reminds me of another embarrassing story.
Nice.
Okay, this is going to be a long episode, everyone. I hope you're freaking ready. We have so many stories for this one. It's crazy.
Yeah. I still haven't even told my parents that.
Well, are you going to tell them about this?
Maybe.
I'll tell them.
Yeah, but... Yeah, that was probably my turning point for going evil. This is the bad timeline, so... Thank you, English.
Dark Anthony approaches.
Yes. English did this to me.
All right, transition.
Oh my gosh, your audience, you're so lucky you didn't see what just happened.
I whipped, and it's gonna keep happening. Yeah.
Oh no.
So next we got Super Smash Brothers. Now that's an inside joke because in our school we'd call each other our brothers. And each year we would hold a Super Smash Brothers tournament. Tournament.
Yes, say it proper.
Oh. Proper. Well, yours truly was the champion every year at this tournament.
Yeah.
So this was our second year doing it, and this is actually the biggest year it was.
What?
Our second year was our biggest tournament. Because we had the teacher sponsor, and they let us use they let us use whose room.
Yeah. What grade were we in? Sophomore? Was it sophomore year or junior year?
This was like freshman.
It was?
Yeah, we were wearing suits.
Well, it still could have been sophomore.
Well,
no, because you saying it was one of the more important ones. You left in junior year, right?
Yeah. We still did one junior before I left, and I got this really crappy trophy. That was a torn off piece of a certificate that said, like, you did it or something.
Yeah, I remember that shit. That was funny.
But the second year, there's an actual trophy that Mr. Choppa got.
No, didn't they make that one?
Oh. I'll have to cut it out.
It's alright.
Anyway.
Didn't they make that one out of wood, though? Is that
no, it's a plastic pink trophy.
I don't remember the trophy.
I do, because I have it.
I could have swore it was
still. It's in that back room somewhere.
Nice.
Anyway, so during the tournament this year, we did a round robin, which our buddy set up. You know, Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
So we right. So we got it all set up. The tournament was ready, and I started facing out this little kid in like 7th or 6th grade.
Yeah.
He had a unibrow, I remember.
Yeah.
And he was like real cocky. He's like, I'm gonna beat you into submission. You're gonna be crying. I'm gonna pound you into the ground. I'm like, okay, buddy. And he like, you could tell he barely played it, probably.
Yeah.
But he joins the tournament, and I fight him first round. And I destroy him.
No doubt.
Like, this kid didn't stand a chance. I tore him down. And whenever I beat him, he starts freaking out. He starts going, it's so unfair. I fight the champion first freaking round. How is this fair? And then our teacher sponsor came by. And he says, listen, you signed up for the tournament. You agreed to the rules. This is how it is. And if you're not going to comply, you got to leave.
Yeah.
And he's like...
He wasn't being very scholarly about it.
No, he wasn't. So, I go, alright, listen. There's a little bit of time before my next match, so here's what's going to happen. I'll rematch you. And if you win, you can take my spot even. But if I win, you got to leave right after, no questions asked. So...
He took you up.
He took that offer up and he's like, oh, I'm ready. Like he's trying to power up.
Did he switch characters or he used the same one?
He used the same character. He didn't try anything new.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to make it quick and disrespect this kid.
Yeah.
So for all of those in the Smash community, I spiked him 3 times. And for those who don't know, I threw him off the stage and dunked him to the bottom to instantly die.
Dunked him to death.
I dunked him to death. And whenever that happened, on the 3rd time, which is how many lives we had, he cried. He started going, it's not fair. And I'm like, hey, you agreed, you gotta leave. And then he's like, walking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone was like watching him.
I think I remember seeing him, bro. I was like...
You had to.
Yeah. Oh.
You gave up during that tournament when you fought against me.
Yeah, I know. It was... I think we were like the last 2, right?
No.
Oh, no. I was your last one before you went.
Oh, yeah. You went like all the way to like semifinals.
Yeah, I was up there, but I wasn't that good. I remember like as soon as the round started, I was like, nah, I'm good.
No, what happened was I killed you 1 time, and then you just like stopped moving. It just killed you.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm done. It's because like you did that thing with your tongue that you always used to do. Just like fucking try hard tongue out and shit. You're just like
this.
Yeah.
I nibble on my tongue a little when I get try hard.
Yeah, it goes quiet and everything.
I'm in the zone.
Yeah. Which leads us to the next story. How someone stole my pants. Alright, I think this was junior year.
Yeah.
Cause junior year I had athletics first period, and all we would do is work out and shit.
Yeah, I remember when you'd try to like lift stuff and I'd make a fart sound and then you'd instantly drop your weights.
Bro, that always messed with my mind.
He would be like going up and pushing it to the top and I'd be like, and then he would drop it every time.
Bro, that fucked me up so much. It slowed me down.
I was the worst spotter.
You really were. Oh, I remember this one time. What were we doing? You were in my class, right?
Okay, maybe.
We were jumping over the fucking bench, and I remember you couldn't like fucking do that, and fucking Coach Galusha brought you out like one of those things that just like lays out on the floor. It was like 6 inches tall.
Yeah.
He just made you jump over that.
I'm really tall, but like, I got no jump.
You got no buddies, dog. But no, it was after like I think it was a might have been a Tuesday. But I don't know how that helps. But
September 4th, Tuesday.
No, I remember it was a Tuesday because those were like my favorite my favorite
Plants?
Adidas, my pants, dog.
Oh, okay.
They were my first pair of Adidas, right? But this is when I started getting into soccer, working out.
Yeah. You were like, no more chubbiness.
Yeah. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna run a little bit. But it was a fucking Wednesday because I brought my pants. Because you know how we could dress out on Wednesdays?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I had my pants ready and everything, right? I went back in the locker room after a workout, bro, and I don't know how, but like my bag was out. Someone like, I don't know if someone lost their pants and thought I took them or something, but like my bag was out in front of my locker, and then I opened it, no pants, and I was like, so I'm gonna wear these shorts all day then. And then I was like, I don't think I cleared out my bag from the previous day, so I wore my fucking slacks, I think.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't wear shorts in school, and it didn't feel right. Fucking slacks in a weird normal t-shirt.
Sure.
Yeah. I still have like one pair of black Adidas pants.
Mm-hmm.
So shit's trash.
Makes your booty popping.
Nah, the other ones did though.
Oh.
They
That's why you liked them.
Yeah, they were the perfect size.
You'd look at yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, pow!
They brought
damn,
out
pow! Cheek!
They brought out all the right curves.
Luscious.
Yeah. But I don't know. I never trusted anybody else after that.
You never trusted anyone again?
Yeah.
Not even me?
Oh, you're like the main person that steals my fucking pants.
I never steal your pants.
Whatever.
Dude, I am way thicker than you. I am not thick with a C. I'm thick with a Q.
Q? What the fuck? Quite thick.
I got that full curve. It don't stop.
Yeah. Nice. I'm gonna write that one.
So up next is Druggiano. Oh no. Now this is another Italy story. Not our last one. There was a lot of embarrassing stuff when you're not with your parents and with a bunch of your friends in a different country.
Yes.
So, one of our buddies bought this little toy from a vendor, and street vendors in Italy are everywhere. They'll stop at nothing to try to sell you stuff. Yeah. I actually messed with them. It was really funny. They would try to sell me like the finger buzzers that would shock you. Yeah. And they don't really like affect me. So I just keep pressing and be like, nope, doesn't work, man. Doesn't work. And he'd just keep handing them to me. Eventually he tried one and he shocked the shit out of himself and he dropped it. And they got all mad and like pushed my shoulder running past me.
Really?
Yeah, some grown man against a 14-year-old. Like, real cool dude.
I mean, you're still a pretty big kid.
Yeah, I was a thick.
With the Q?
I was a thickie. Anyway, so he bought this toy, and you could, like, morph it into different shapes. Yeah. So, like, the vendor, he was, like, selling it to them, and he gave it, like, a wiener and boobs. And we're like, ha ha! Sex appeal! Yeah. So... he bought one, and he bought some fake-ass Beats, too.
Really?
Yeah, like some real... They were in a Beats box, but they were like...
knockoffs?
Like 30 euros.
Yeah.
And he bought them, and they broke like 2 days later.
Jesus.
So, he gets the toy, and we go to a real fancy dinner place that night. Uh-huh. We had different plans, but the place was closed originally, so we walked forever to another place. Yeah. Huh! So, we go to this really fancy freaking Italian place.
Yeah.
And about mid-meal after we ate our first course, because in Italy they have multiple courses. No, this was around final course, actually, because this is right before we left, I think.
Yeah.
So he goes, I wonder how far I could twist this thing.
Like when you like try to twist the ketchup packet.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So he bought this thing for like €3, okay?
Yeah.
So he's twisting it now, as hard as he can.
Yeah, just going at
And to his surprise, it breaks. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
So, what comes out in a foreign country is a bunch of white powder.
Oh shit.
So his first thought goes to drugs. He thought he bought some cocaine for €3 freaking. Like they would sell it at that price.
Wait, how big was the toy? How big was
It was imagine like a really juicy pear. Not me,
Okay.
but an actual fruit.
So my boy thought Italians sold him a handful of cocaine for €3.
Yeah, that's what he thought. So he starts freaking out at the dinner table, and he's like, Christian, you gotta help me, man. So I'm like, what do you want me to do? He's like, you gotta help me put it away. I'm like, put it away where? And he's like trying to dump it on his plate.
Yeah.
With half-eaten food. He's not even done yet.
Oh shit.
So he like loads this plate with a mound of white powder.
Jesus.
And it's all over. Like, this table had 3 freaking cloths on it.
Uh-huh.
It had like one to lay over the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it had like a big fucking doily on it.
Okay.
You know what a doily is?
The long piece?
No. A doily is like it's like a circle. It's like a cloth
For plates?
cup holder made of yarn with holes in it. That's what it looks like.
A cloth cup.
Here, just look it up on your phone real quick.
What is it?
Doily.
How do you spell that?
I don't know. I don't use them.
Doily. D-O-I.
Anyway, while you're looking that up, I'll continue.
Doily.
And then there was a long piece on top of that going across the table, okay?
Okay.
So he also made a mess on the big doily with holes in it. So it's in like all 3 of these.
Oh, okay. So it's under the... It's... Okay, I see what
Yeah.
you mean. Yeah.
So it got all over that.
Yeah. So it's in there. Yeah.
It's in there.
Yeah.
So he starts messing with it, trying to get it on his plate. And he's freaking out thinking like he's about to be arrested and stuff.
Yeah.
But the waiter just comes around and he's like, "Oh, American pig."
Yeah.
They turn French.
Yeah. In Italia.
Bitali. So
Oh, shit.
he carries it off all irritated. And he's like sweating bullets like that Key and Peele skit.
Yeah. So he's just straight.
Yeah.
leaking.
So, he's freaking out, and we eventually leave. He's like, "Oh, I got away with it," and
Oh my.
it was so stupid.
I wish I was there.
You want me to tell another one? Because I have more stories than you.
Sure, go ahead.
Fine.
Don't gotta fucking brag about it.
This one's called Two Boys in the Woods.
Nice.
Alright, so, being the young men we were at school,
Engineering scholars.
yes, and business if you preferred,
Yes.
we went on a field trip to a forest and learned about nature.
Yes.
It was boring.
We went on a hike though.
They made us hike and stuff, and I was like chubby little idiot.
Fat shit. Yeah.
So, yeah, I didn't enjoy it.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, chubby boy over here enjoyed it.
Yeah. This is where I was starting to change my life.
He didn't
No.
for a while. Anyway, during the hike, a couple boys got off track and we didn't even notice.
No, I heard they said I heard they said they found a shortcut or something.
Oh, they're like, oh, we found a shortcut.
Yeah.
And they did not. They got lost.
Yeah.
And I think we went to school before anyone even noticed, right?
Yeah, we left without him.
Yeah, because we left without him. And then we realized later, like, I guess their parents called or something.
Yeah.
Being like, where's my boy?
Yeah.
And so they had to get picked up. Or they had to be found because it got to nightfall. Like, they were in the dark until they got found by adults.
Yeah.
I remember because a bunch of teachers went back to go find them and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the one that went, gentleman.
Yeah.
You know. he went to help.
Yeah. He was like, damn. I really lost him.
So, yeah, they got found at night. And, yeah, we ridiculed the hell out of them the next day. They didn't hear the end of it for, like, 2 weeks.
No, they didn't.
They're like, oh, you need help to class? Hope you don't get lost. Or, we found a shortcut to get to fourth period.
Oh, my only question is, like, what were they thinking when they said they found a shortcut? Like,
yeah.
because we were hiking up, like a hill, right?
It might have been, like, on the way back down. Because no one knows exactly when it was.
Yeah, because, like, on the map, I know sometimes there's, like, some things, I guess, that can look like a shortcut, but, like, you
Just
gotta
a creek.
You gotta think of, like, elevation and shit. Like, those little lines.
Their map is smudged. They're in the shape of a path.
They're like, oh, bro, this path leads straight there.
Here we go.
No, but I remember, like, I remember exploring, not
They
really
probably, like, walked
exploring.
over the path, but couldn't realize it was the path
Yeah.
in the woods.
Yeah, because, like, I was with, like, a group of some of our friends, right? And
Yeah.
we found, like, a little creek or whatever.
Yeah.
And we were just playing by that. And, like, all of us, we, like, remembered where we were. And
Yeah,
shit.
and splashing each other and stuff, and getting each other's clothes wet, having to take each other's shirts off, and
No,
smooching.
none of that. Nope.
You smooched them
Nope. Just exploration
on
stuff.
the butt.
Jeez, that didn't even sound right.
It's not supposed to.
No. Never mind.
How embarrassing.
But that was cool.
All right, go, boy.
All right. I mean, this one's not really a specific one, but
It's not embarrassing.
it's embarrassing for me just because I have a problem with public speaking.
Nerd.
Fuck you.
Don't tease me with a good time.
No. I don't know why, but our school, like, for some reason, always tried
to make us speak publicly.
Yeah, they always, like, wanted me, or
Yeah.
not specifically me, but they always had me in mind. It
Yeah, it kept you on check.
not really kept me in check because I'm still fucking scared of a microphone.
Well, like, I know they'd make us do, like, morning pledge and stuff.
Oh yes, dude, I hated that.
Oh, yeah.
I hated getting called on for that.
I am a scholar of the...
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I
just
still
like-
know it. You're gonna get doxxed by all our teachers.
5 points off.
They grade this?
that'd be crazy.
Anyway.
No, it's I've always had like this uncomfortable thing where like I don't like hearing my voice,
Yeah,
and like
until now.
I still don't like hearing my voice.
No, you like it. It's okay. Go on.
Okay, but like this one time I had to do the pledge, and I don't know, it's just something that's just so it makes me nervous but mad at the same time hearing my
Uncomfortable.
voice. Yeah. Like they had me do that, think they had me talk at graduation for a little bit.
Oh,
too.
yeah. I remember that. I was at your graduation, dude. I went there to see everyone graduate because I missed y'all.
Did I see that? I didn't see that.
Yeah, you did.
Afterwards?
Yes.
Did I hug you?
What?
Did I hug you?
Yes. Wow.
Jesus.
I'm glad I left an impression.
I remember just like...
At the time, I lived in Colorado when I went to go see their graduation because I loved everyone there. They
Yes,
were my
but he
brothers.
abandoned us before that. So.
I didn't have a choice.
Yeah,
My
whatever.
mom made me leave.
Whatever. You wanted to leave us. That's
I
cool.
will go wake up me mummy and go talk to her.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
Pause. But no, it's just always been like an uncomfortable thing. It always feels embarrassing. Like even in Mr. Parker's class, or like in classes, they would always like make me go up on the board and like do a problem or read something or some shit, right?
Yeah.
And like this is when I had my hair braided. I would always like stand in. Bitch.
I braid my hair.
Like my hairs would like stick out on my head from like it being the last period of the day, and it makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't like it. I don't like the way I feel being in public in front of people. It's weird.
Yeah.
I know you have no problem with that. But
No.
anyways, go on with your plethora of stories.
Oh. Once upon a time, I was born. I died shortly after.
What a noob.
That was something I heard on a YouTube video, and I found it very funny.
Yes.
I can't take credit for that. So, next up is booty shorts, baby.
Booty shorts.
So in Colorado, actually, when I was in high school, people knew I was thick. I mean, that's because actually, just throughout the day at random, sometimes girls would spank me.
Jesus.
Yeah.
New white boy from Texas. Fresh meat.
Yeah. I ain't tried that Texas beef before. Damn. Someone loaded the carbs on that one. Anyway, my ass went through constant girl torment.
Your ass got its fair share of bean dips.
Yeah. No, it was slapping.
Damn.
They weren't gentle sometimes either. They went in.
Forehand.
Wait, they didn't go in.
Too late.
No.
You heard it here first.
Girls went in his butt. So, one day, I had gym first freaking period. You know how bad that is, right?
Yeah.
Because you get all sweaty at the beginning of the day. And,
oh, yes.
I don't know if it's embarrassing, but 2 of our gym teachers were actually pedos, so that wasn't cool.
Ours or yours?
No.
Oh, okay.
Ours in Colorado.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, real old dude we called Baby Arm.
Really?
I could add that story, actually. I'll call it Baby Arm.
Oh my gosh.
Man, this podcast is going to be crazy long.
Bro, baby arm isn't something you want to call an old dude. Imagine his nickname though. Baby arm.
Anyway, I love doing this, just reminding me of stories. So, it's embarrassing for a guy I knew, transfer student. So, I went to gym class first period, and I got these new shorts.
Mm-hmm.
My mom got them for me. I didn't think twice about it, so I just grabbed them, took them to gym.
Yeah.
And so these are brand new gym shorts, okay?
Yes.
I get to class, I have to wear gym shorts.
Mm-hmm. They're
They're way shorter than I thought they would be. I mean, they're like half up my leg. So
He's showing the world some skin.
yeah, and you know, with my booty hanging so far out, it's got some openness, so it makes it look even shorter.
Yeah.
So, I was wearing booty shorts during gym class, and I did not like it, especially when I had to pick up a ball or something. And I was not on the ball, people. Anyway,
You were in
gym class ends, okay?
Uh-huh.
And this is when I would wear my Letterman's jacket all the time, because, you know, winter over in Colorado fucking sucks.
Yeah.
So I'm wearing this big Letterman's jacket, and it's all puffy and stuff. People, you know that look.
Yeah.
So after gym class, I try to put my pants back on. You know what happens?
Huh.
They rip.
Like
My
down the
jeans rip at the crotch, and so I can't wear them.
middle? Yeah.
So I had to go through the whole day wearing booty shorts, and some real big puffy jacket. Dude, oh my god.
Bro, you were nothing
Left
but
cheek, right cheek, smacked all day. I was just like eye candy for the girls.
Bro, I'm just imagining nothing but cheeks and arms sticking out like the kid in the Christmas Story.
Yeah. My onion booty, bro.
Intriguing the ladies with them layers. Baby arm too. You see baby arm over there.
Dude, I wouldn't doubt it. He took showers with boys.
No shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And he did a lot of bad stuff.
Oh man.
He would take girls into like his office alone with him for like 15 minutes at a time.
Jeez.
Friggin' disgusting.
Damn. Fucking coach.
He's trying on booty shorts. How do I look in these? Honest opinion.
Just constant fashion shows every day.
Okay, so you know this one because he just told it to you. Window breaker.
What? Oh, okay. Alright, this is about one of our
Yummy.
best bros. One of the squad.
A good lad.
Yeah. Alright. So, my boy had just got back from being suspended for some other shit.
I forgot he got back from suspension.
With Napoleon, right? Was it with him? Was that the time he was suspended?
John? Oh,
Yeah, Napoleon. Was
Napoleon
that
got
time?
suspended?
Didn't they get suspended?
I don't think he did.
Was it that time? Or I don't know. It was probably a different time. It was a different suspension. I don't know if he got suspended a lot. But it was during breakfast, right?
Brecky.
And, it was his first day back, and I guess he hadn't seen like one of our other friends in a while. I guess, cause you know how all the buses pull up when it's like breakfast time and shit.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if he was on your bus, but he was like one of the.
He wasn't on mine. No.
Yeah, he was not. Alright, he was one of the last few buses to get there, but my boy saw him out there. He saw him get off the bus. He's trying to get his attention. He's calling his name. He's banging on the window.
Hey!
He's banging on the window. and like he wasn't expecting it. I guess he hit it a little too hard one time. And like it was like one of the ones that you pull down.
Yeah.
Like,
The window you pull from the top.
yeah, or from the middle, I guess. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's like two halves of it.
And it's like one of those mailboxes. Kinda.
Yeah. Like you open it.
Or
like
when you
mailbox.
return a library book.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. It was one of those windows, and he was banging on that, and it broke. And the first thing he does is look at his arms to make sure he's not bleeding. 'Cause
Yeah.
my boy don't want to die, obviously. And then he's just like, he's like, yo, what the fuck? He's still in shock because like he's just calling out to one of the bros.
Yeah.
And then I think our security guard, P my guy, our security guy just came in. He's like, what happened? He's like, I broke the window.
I broke it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, innocent, I broke it. What'd I do?
What'd I do?
But he didn't get in trouble or anything. Like they like talked about it. And
Yeah.
my boy was
No
just,
suspension, but he did get in trouble.
yeah. My boy was just excited. But yeah. I can't imagine doing that. I mean, I don't think I'd break a window for you.
Yeah.
Wish.
Oh! I meant to follow this story up earlier after your English jerk pants. Because this story is called English Jerk Pants 2. I meant to make it a sequel before. I'm sorry, people.
But you just built the anticipation.
I built it up.
Yes, you did.
So, this is when we took college classes during high school. You know, we'd take that bus midday to go to the college.
Yeah.
And,
I love that bus lady.
yeah, she yelled at him. Anyway, this lady, she got my nerves so thin. I got so angry with her.
We didn't take the same class, did we?
No, we took different people.
Cause I had a Mexican dude. All right, go.
And this was a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
And most of our class was African American, and I was the only white person in there.
Yes.
Just like in our classes as usual.
Yeah. The one white guy.
Yeah, I was the token white boy
of our class. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the other white boys left.
Yeah.
He was the last to leave.
Yeah, sadly. So, I swear, this lady was like a little bit racist or something.
What?
But she was not lenient to me whatsoever, but she'd be lenient to everyone else.
Uh-huh.
It would be like, oh yeah, you could do that, no problem, you know, like, mind if I make it a little bit shorter this time, because I got not much time to do stuff with football practice and all.
Yeah.
But with me, whenever I do something, she'd be very strict and all.
Yeah.
And one day, I do a paper, huge paper, like 4 pages.
Yeah.
And she wanted it done in like a week. God.
I've had some of those.
So, I do it. Oh man, another story! Let me write it down! This one's funny, the one I'm adding right now.
Now this paper, did you do it the
Sweetener,
day it was
sweetener.
due?
Huh?
Did you do it the day it was due? Or did you actually put work into this?
You know me, I would procrastinate so badly where I would do things to like either
Very
last
last
day
minute.
or like last hour.
Yeah.
I would do stuff like on the hour on the bus ride. And one time I got a really good grade and it was the same as Anthony's nearly. And he got really mad at me.
Well, yours was like...
You got an 88, I got an 87.
Bro, and I spent like
You
so
spent
much fucking
You spent
time.
3 days on it and I spent an hour.
No, you came in and fucking brag face. You were like, bro, I just finished my project. And I looked at it, I was like, bro, what the fuck is this?
It was like real trash.
Yes.
And I got...
Bro, mine was like neat. Mine had like words you could read.
Mine was like in crayon.
Yes.
Anyway, so this lady didn't give me any leniency.
Yeah.
And I wrote down a source. It wasn't Wikipedia. It might have been Spark Notes.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you did.
I didn't do
It's like...
Mine was Wikipedia.
It's like same case almost.
Yeah.
But I do something crazy. So, she's like, out of nowhere, just like reading people's grades for what they got on the paper like the next day.
Yeah.
And she goes like 87, 90,
Yeah.
92. Yeah, like all B's and A's. And she gets to me and she goes 0. And I'm the last kid. And I'm like, 0? Why?
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, because you cited one of the sites I didn't want you to cite. And I'm like, when did you say this? Because you did not say that.
Yeah.
And she didn't. She's like, no, I didn't. I put it in your syllabus in real tiny freaking font.
Like, the fine print they don't want you to read?
So, she gives me a 0 on that. And then, like, there's, like, no chance of passing at this point for me.
So she didn't give you, like, a second chance.
And, like, all my grades were... No, she didn't. She wouldn't. So I go, this is bullshit. Like, what the hell is this? You are being so rude and, like...
Yeah.
Shitty.
Yeah.
I didn't say shitty, but...
Boy, did I want to give it to her.
I got so angry. And I go, screw this.
Yeah.
And I, like, got up, pushed my desk away, grabbed my stuff, and I walked out. And everyone like, ooh. You know, they were eating it up.
Yeah. Shit.
And, yeah. She embarrassed me, like, trying to, just calling out 0 like that without, like, consent.
No fucking discretion.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Why you gotta do me like that in front of the bros?
So I literally left that class and I went to our counselor. I'm like, I want to change classes. I'm not doing that college class anymore.
Yeah. Shit. I don't know what it is about, like...
And apparently she was, like, really pissed for, like, that whole day. And then for, like...
Oh, because the rest of the class was still in there.
Yeah, the rest of the week.
Yeah. Shit.
She was real upset.
Oh, damn. Maybe she was just mad that you fucking got up and told her something.
I said the truth.
Yeah.
Because, like, that was not cool.
Yeah.
Like, she could have been like, hey, if you would, like, not cite this and find some other stuff to write about.
Yeah.
Could you do that, please? I'll give you an extra day extension. I'd be like, oh, yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah. And was this the first time that you used that site as one of your sources?
First time.
Damn. So she didn't even... And that was your final assignment?
It wasn't the final, but it was like a big grade.
Damn.
And because I had been making lower grades that entire time in that class because, like, she was real hard on all my English assignments. Because everything we turned in was written.
Yeah. Of course, it's English.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks. She didn't even give you a chance.
No, she didn't. Didn't even give me a chance.
Damn.
So, I quit that hoe.
I got a similar story. I mean, mine's about me trying to be a football player.
Fuba.
Yeah.
Football.
This is when I still had like the little
Pecker.
No, I still got that. This is when I was like a little shorter and chubbier, I guess. But I wanted to be on the football team, but you know, they put me on defense, and I was like still one of the smaller guys, even though I was a little chubby. But it was like my first day of practice, and the spot where they had us practicing, it had the grass with the stickers in them, and you know, linemen, how they have to like put their hand down
be in a
on
line.
The line, yeah. Yeah, they're the first line of defense. But so we were practicing over there on the sticker grass, right?
Yeah.
And you know all the big players on the
Oh yeah.
on the team, right?
We had some big dudes.
Yeah. coincidentally, I was up against them in practice. And little old me did not do so well against them. they were experienced.
Oh, yeah.
And they were good 2 sizes above me.
In like 400 pounds.
Yeah. But okay, first practice, they did not go easy on me.
No
No.
one would.
It's football.
Yeah.
But we got straight into the technique drills where they show you how to really take down a man.
Technique.
But me, I was getting in like the hand movements and stuff, like really putting my hands in there.
Yeah.
Not really moving them anyway, but I got the form right.
Yeah.
Then it was their turn to like take me down or get past me, right?
Yeah.
And they didn't even like stick with the form, right? They just like basically put their hands on me and just like walked forward, right? Or just like push their weight forward, and I just fucking knocked out.
So you were like, it was like a piece of paper against a binder.
Yes. Yes. Bro, when I tell you, I went down so fucking fast, dog. This shit wasn't even funny. I remember, like, I got up, there was a sticker on my elbow.
Oh, no.
That one, like, it got a little deep, but not too deep. And then I got that one up, I was on my knee, right, trying to take the sticker out, and then I put my hand down to, like, push myself up off the floor, and I got, like, 2 stickers in my fucking hand.
Oh.
Bro, I was like, that was the worst.
Don't look at me.
Yeah. Don't look at me. I'm weak.
You're so exposed.
Yes. I practiced like a couple more times after that, but I didn't go to any games. You know.
Yeah.
I wasn't on
Good.
a team like that. Yeah. Yeah. I think they wanted me to play it, but I was like, nah.
Yeah.
I don't do that. That's too much. Everybody else on the other teams were like just as big as those big guys on our team. And I was like,
Yeah. Ooh, I saw some gruesome things.
Yeah.
Like, I saw, I don't know if you know who it was, but their leg at the bottom broke in half. And it went that way.
On our team?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Like, I watched it happen. This big guy like dove at him, and he crashed right into the bottom of his leg.
Oh fuck!
With like his shoulder. He was like a torpedo, and he broke him.
He had no chance.
No.
Oh, you remember?
That's why he wore the cast forever, and he would be on crutches.
Oh, you're talking about?
Yeah.
He was there only. Oh, he was only there for like a couple years, right?
I think like he lasted a while, like maybe sophomore year. Anyway.
Playing football, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about remember the dude that went to our school for like, I don't think he made it. The big dude that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Also had crutches.
So, mind if I tell a couple? One's pretty short.
Go ahead.
So up next is forgetful bus rides. So, I was a really cool kid.
Sure.
And I would play on my 3DS on the bus. And I played this like really badass game where like I got these huge monsters and like they would fight the shit out of each other. Maybe you've heard of it, Pokemon.
Oh my god. Motherfucker.
I had so many like I had like every shiny and every legendary, every mythical. It was crazy.
Wait, Omega Ruby?
Alpha Sapphire.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So one day on the bus, I just put my 3DS down to my side because it died. And upon leaving the bus, I forgot it.
Yeah.
And then I had to tell my mom, like, I forgot my 3DS. And she got all pissed at me. Had to call up the bus driver station, find the right bus.
Yeah.
Go look on the bus. Some kid fucking took it.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, because if you looked at your friends list, you were friends with me, and you would see that my me was now a different me.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
Fuck. Wait,
and he would play Pokemon. He used my dudes.
Wait, someone from our school, or is
no,
a
different school.
Oh, okay. So they just got on the bus. They're like, "Hey, look, 3DS."
Mm-hmm. Different stop.
Yeah.
And they took it.
Damn.
And then it's not the end. I also had a tablet.
Oh, Jesus.
And it was some kind of crappy tablet, but I loved it. I listened to music and stuff on it.
Yeah.
Astro Party.
Bro, Astro Party was lit.
Yeah. That's an app you can download. It's real fun.
Sponsored by Astro Party.
Sponsored by Astro Party. Kick their asteroids. So
Make that an episode.
we
we could do that.
I put it down on my side again. And I forgot yet another. But my parents didn't find out because I hid it from them for like...
Yes.
2 months.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Whoa, what's this?
It wasn't expensive, right? Or was it expensive?
Well, they bought it, so...
Oh, yeah, well, that makes sense. I'd be pissed off at you, too.
Yeah.
Using a 3DS and a tablet.
Yeah.
Kick your ass.
So... that got stolen. And cracked. I remember cracking it, and they got pissed at that.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, if I crack something, my parents are like, do it again.
Do it again.
They're like, learn.
Ooh, someone tried to access my Facebook.
Oh, we got a saboteur.
So, yeah, they were not happy because I lost both of them.
Yeah. Same bus?
Same bus.
Nice. Probably the same person took it too.
Who knows? Same seat, same...
Yeah, you probably...
So,
they're like, damn, this kid really likes me.
Oh, hold on. I need to create a new password, everybody, if you want to tell a story.
Okay, I got you.
Appreciate that.
I got you. This one is called Science Vids. You remember those videos we used to make in science class, right? The movie?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, those were like the easiest things to, like, they were easy to write, but performing them was the worst thing I could do. Because, as you know, I'm no actor, and nor do I deserve to be in front of a camera like that. Okay?
That's why we have no face cam, everybody.
Yes. You're lucky you get my voice. Matter of fact, let's distort it from now on.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, talk like one of those shadows in the documentaries.
Talking about murders and stuff.
Yeah. So this one time, I got my pants stolen. But no, you were in the volcanoes, right?
I was.
Yeah. I do. We worked on a couple together, right?
I mean, we were in the same class, so I imagine
Yeah.
we did, cause it was me, you, and one of the twins.
I think it was. Wait,
It was me, you, and one of the twins.
the tall twins?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I think I do remember this one.
Yep.
The one behind the desk? Was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro. When when I tell you, I'm like the worst person to like. If you were to see a video of me from like, how long would you say this whole thing changed? Like 3 years, 4 years?
You changed it either like junior year or senior year because I never saw your transition. I moved before you moved. I moved before you did that.
Yeah. Well, if you saw me before junior year, I was a little fat, long-haired fella. And I did not have the best of confidence. And I was at this point in my life where my voice cracked quite often. Yeah. So, how many years do we do those? Like a year or just 2?
It was just 2, I would think.
Yeah. There's a good collection of some of our finest work out there.
Yeah.
Did you ever get a copy?
No.
I wanted a copy.
Remember me and Napoleon Dynamite and Short Boy
Yeah.
made like the most cringy video where I wore an Optimus Prime mask just to get extra credit. But we played Halo for like most of the thing, and then his mom got all angry and was like, "No, do the extra credit." And we're like, "Okay." So we did like 30 minutes and played more Halo. Anyway, sorry.
Wow. No, that's. I don't know. That's those are just embarrassing for me. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't perform well. Jesus. No, wait. I don't perform well in front of kids.
Virgin!
Bro, don't fucking tell him.
My turn?
Yeah, your turn.
Alright, so next up, I named this one Bobby Boucher. And if you're not familiar, I'm fairly certain that's the name of the character in an Adam Sandler movie.
Yes. The Water Boy.
Where he plays the Water Boy. So, in this story, I am not embarrassed at all. But my mother is.
Matter of fact, this is one of your proudest moments.
Yeah, I was very happy with this. Like I was like ecstatic out of my mind.
Yeah.
So we got a wow, what am I saying? Jeez. I'm sorry, brain fart. So my parents one day, my mom, she walks up to me just really irritated. And she goes, "Christian, you need to join a sports team. You're not doing enough at school." And I was baffled to hear this, because at the school we were going to, we had ridiculous amounts of work.
Yeah.
And we had to bust our ass constantly.
Yeah. They just don't know.
And, teachers would, purposely, stack projects all at once.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway, she goes, "You need to join sport." And I said, "But the only sport right now is football." She goes, "Okay, then go join football." And I was like, "I really hate football though, Mom."
Yeah.
She's like, "I don't care. I want you to join the football team."
Yeah.
So there was no arguing. I go, "All right." Next day, there was a football meeting thing.
Yeah.
And I walked in there, and the coach goes, "Sweden, you know this is football, right?" And I go, "Yeah." "You got any openings?" And he goes, "Well, sadly we don't have any openings," because he would always comment "Sweden, you should join the team. You're tall." Thicky.
Yeah.
So I was real happy, "Yeah, team's full."
Yeah.
And then he says, "But if you'd like to be our water boy, we'd be fine with that." And everyone laughs, and I'd be like, "You serious?"
Oh shit.
For real? And he's like, "Yeah, I mean, really?" And I'm like, "Yes." Yes.
This is exactly what I was looking for.
So yeah, I was just sitting there, And they're like going over strategies, and I'm like, phew, huh, I don't need none of this.
You're like, bro, I know how to work a water fountain.
So
I don't gotta watch videos.
I go home to my mom, and she goes, well, I go, I'm on the team. She goes, awesome, that's great. I'm so happy for you. And she sees my happy expression too. And I go, but
Wait.
I'm not exactly on the team. And she goes, what do you mean? Like, she already sounds disappointed. So,
Bro, she was ready to go watch you play football, my guy.
I go, well, Coach offered me the position of water boy. And she goes, Christian, I told you to get on the team. And I'm like, no. There was no spots open. I swear. And she's like, there was no spots, so you wanted to be water boy. I'm like, yeah, kind of. And she's like, Jesus Christ, Christian. Yeah, you hear the disappointment, and like, that's my child right there.
Yeah.
This failure. So, yeah, I was legit water boy on the team, and I was damn good.
No lie, I heard you were winning the bit.
Like, unironically, Coach called me the best player on the team because they lost every game, and I was out there hydrating them boys like no one else's business.
Constant.
Like, I was ready. You didn't want water? Too bad. You getting that hydration.
Stay hydrated.
You may be angry, but I need to cool that frustration with some cool H2O.
You're not thinking straight. Drink some water.
So she was really irritated that she had to come pick me up to every game so I could play water boy. And the coaches didn't like it when I was like, yeah, water boy. They were like, no, call yourself manager. People are going to make fun of you. I'm water boy. I didn't care.
You're like, I don't give a fuck about the team.
And I was JV and varsity water boy.
Yeah.
And
Them
one of our teammates, you know who it was, he missed 2 games, the last 2 games.
Yeah.
So he could not get a Letterman's jacket because of that, and they wouldn't allow it.
Uh-huh.
I missed 6 of them hoes.
You were probably one of the first ones to get your Letterman too.
I got 3 of each. No, because I didn't get my Letterman's till I came back to visit.
Oh, right. Yeah, you left for Colorado.
Yeah, and I came back to visit one day, and our principal gave me my Letterman's.
Yeah.
And it said manager. It had a tag on it that said manager. It was awesome. So I wore that in Colorado all the time because it was like my little connection back home.
Yeah, that's dope.
But I went to most games. There was like, what, 20 of them.
Yeah.
But I got to eat all the food they did. I didn't have to go to practice.
Yeah.
And I sat down most of the time. So,
Gee, that would have been crazy if they made you water boy for practice.
you just go to the water bucket and get some water yourself.
Yeah.
But, yeah. That's that story.
Yeah. All right.
Dude, we're at an hour and 9 minutes nearly.
All right. This, I got 3 more stories left. So.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I got quite a few more.
All right. This one's called Not Instrumental. And I'm pretty sure you can guess what. What are you doing? Why does it have so much balance?
I'm thick.
No.
With a Q.
You're not fucking lying. But
I'm not bouncing my ass for everyone listening, I swear. It's my belly.
oh shit. I think I was still in middle school when I joined the band.
Go on.
But they had us like do these tryouts for like all the instruments we wanted to try and shit. So the first year I joined the band, I chose the trumpet, right?
Oh, I love the trumpet in music.
Not the way I play it. No, I think I started class like later than everybody, so I didn't get like. I think everybody was more advanced than me, I guess. I was the new kid in band. I was like really bad. I couldn't even pass like the second or third song that you needed to pass to like. We had these things called belts where you like advance all the way up to like a black belt.
You wrap them around your pants.
Yeah, as you got
I'm joking.
better.
I know the belt system. I'm familiar with it.
Yeah. Like it's supposed to like show your improvement on the instrument, right?
Yeah.
Me, I had like a yellow belt the entire fucking
Piss
week.
belt.
Yes. Piss poor performance. One of these times I was like trying to get my green belt. Like I like I had gotten like the song almost done, and it's a really simple song when I think about it now.
Yeah.
But one of my friends, you remember, he was one of the first white kids that left before you, the blonde, spiky.
Yep.
Yeah. He was a fucking bro, dog.
Yeah, he was like really close to being a douche, but he was cool.
Yeah. No, he was like, he played the trumpet, right?
Oh, what? He kicked ass at it too?
Yes, bro. He was a fucking god. But the
Careless Whisper. You know that song?
No.
Oh. I'll play it for you later.
Yeah, I don't know. Doc Bird or three.
You'll hear it.
He saw me like struggling with this belt that I've been struggling with all year, right? I'm like coming up to it's be my turn, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, just pretend like you're playing it, and I'm gonna play it for you, okay?
Dude, that's cool.
Bro, I know. I was like, no, I can't do that.
Dude, that's nice. That's really cool.
He was like ready. He was like slouching like this, like.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Not trying to get caught, right?
Yeah.
But the messed up thing is like you had to like put the microphone on like your trumpet, right?
Yeah.
So it picked up on the screen like what you were actually playing.
Yeah.
So my teacher, I put the microphone on my trumpet, and he started playing it, and the thing was going on the screen.
It was like blank.
Yeah, he heard the music, but it wasn't popping up on the screen like me hitting the notes or anything. Yeah. And he was like, do you have your microphone on? I was like, yes. And then he was like, all right, do it again. I was like, all right, stop. I got this. And then I started playing it, bro. It was like nothing compared to what you did, dog. It was like trash.
That's awesome.
And then he was just
dude, I do miss him though. He was cool as hell.
Yeah, he was. The teacher was just like, what happened?
You're like, dude, that was my moment, and I feel cheated.
I think like for a second there I was like, do you want to give it to me?
Did he?
No.
Oh no.
I was still stuck on that belt, but that was my first year in band, right?
Yeah. And you passed?
No. What the fuck? Right? All I had was a yellow belt.
Well, I mean, like, did you pass the class?
Oh. Yeah, I passed the class. I just wasn't any good at
A
the
for
trumpet.
effort?
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Okay, so the next year, I went back to band, right?
More.
Yeah. But this time I didn't play a trumpet. My teacher was like, You basically said, bro, you kind of trash at that.
Drums.
No. I don't know why I didn't do drums. That was like easy.
Yeah, drums would have been very easy.
Yeah.
You smack a thing with a stick.
Yeah.
That's... Hey, I know you're terrible at blowing.
Alright.
Way too toothy.
Honestly, that was probably one of my problems with this next instrument. So the other instrument I chose for my second year was the saxophone, right?
Yeah. Let me see if I can crack a cold one.
Okay. Can you give me one too?
Oh, we only have one.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
Do you want a water?
Yeah? Oh, I thought that's what you meant.
Oh, no, I'm going to crack this open.
No. Alright.
It's tea.
No, okay. My second year, right?
Yeah.
Saxophone.
Alright. Oh.
This year, I got past the green belt. I'm pretty sure I got stuck on...
Brown.
No, brown was too advanced for me. I think it went white, yellow, green, blue, and red, probably, right?
Sure.
This year I got stuck on blue. The next step up.
I like blue.
Yeah. But
Blue Mike. That's the name of the mic is Blue.
oh. I was about to call you colorblind. I mean, even though you are.
I am.
But something about the saxophone just felt like way cooler than the trumpet, right?
Yeah.
Same problem, still trash.
The thing about that, the trumpet is cooler. The saxophone is sexier.
Yes. Yeah.
If you could nail that, dude, you could nail anyone.
Yeah. Sadly, I was Garbo. But like I said, I got a little better, right?
Yeah.
So this year, I like really tried to practice at home.
Yeah.
So it was my brother's birthday coming up, so I was like, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna try to learn a new song. Yeah. I got like most of it, and then my mom was like, she heard me practicing the theme or whatever, the song, right?
Boo.
and she was like encouraging me. She was like, why don't you play it? And I was like, alright, bet. And that was the most offbeat happy birthday song I've ever fucking heard.
So you gotta play a real shit song at your
my
birthday?
Yeah.
He's like, wow, what a great year I get to look forward to with this.
Thanks. That was wonderful.
Thanks. The present they don't want but have to be nice about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
That was so good. But no, I'm just trash at instruments.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh, I got it wet. You're not supposed to get this wet. Anyway, sorry.
Tell your mama.
She's gonna hear it. Anyway,
cut it out.
This one's real short. It's I'm gonna tell a few if that's okay, because you only have one more, right?
I got two.
You got two?
Two.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more.
Go ahead, tell 4.
So I'll tell 4.
Yes.
And then
Not tell 5. Tell 5. Then end with 4.
So you want to go last?
Oh wait, no, never mind. I forgot I had more.
Okay, I'll go 4. Then you go. Then I go 4. Then you go. Then I tell my last one.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, because the last one's pretty funny.
All right.
And pretty embarrassing for me. Because it was gross. Anyway. This one's real short. It's faceplant. So, Anthony here, after we were done eating lunch at our school, we went out the side door of the lunchroom and we would go out to like the playground area. And on the way out, there's these 2 short poles. And in the middle of the poles is a chain hanging between it.
It's the most random chain guarding off. Like,
no reason to be there.
Guarding off like
except
a section
for
of
this
grass.
story.
Yeah.
So Anthony goes parkour. He runs and jumps over it quite flawlessly. It was impressive, I have to admit.
Like I do.
And then Napoleon Dynamite, our buddy, was like, watch this. He takes a running jump, lifts off the ground, and his foot gets caught by the chain. And it was like he lost all his momentum at once. He like froze in the air for a second, it seemed like. And he falls straight down, face planting into the concrete.
Oh shit. Damn.
Oh.
What the fuck?
So, next up is a story from one of my co-workers. Older co-workers. Love the guy, he's real great. And I called his story Happy Embarrassment. This is probably the only wholesome story you'll probably hear on this podcast that's still embarrassing.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to get any details wrong, so I'm going to pull it up on my phone real quick.
Okay.
So, I texted a lot of people, wow. Alright. I'll read it verbatim.
Yes.
He says, well, I'm high school. He was a high schooler. I think when I was a sophomore, I really liked this girl for a long time. And when I was trying to build up the nerve to ask her to homecoming. So all my friends at the lunch table were hyping me up and telling me to go ask her. So I finally decided to, and I got up. And I went to her table, which was outside on the patio. So she's like popular.
Yeah.
She out there.
She got a view.
She got that primo spot.
Yeah.
So she was sitting with all of her friends.
Yeah.
I went up and asked her in front of them all if she would go to homecoming with me. She said, yes, but I will have to ask my parents. And then she smiled. So I was like, yes! I did it! I walk back inside the cafeteria, and I kid you not, the entire cafeteria was waiting for me to come inside. AMD, he said AMD, he meant and though, was staring at me. Someone yelled, "What did she say?" And I stuttered really awkwardly. She said, yeah, yes.
Yeah.
And the entire cafeteria erupted in applause. It was like a crazy scene from a movie or something. I was crazy embarrassment.
My boy felt the hype.
He said embarrassed, but I said embarrassment. And she did go to homecoming with me, and is also his girlfriend of 6 years.
Oh shit.
From today.
That's tight.
Yeah.
That's tight. So my boy ended up in a relationship.
Yeah, he ended up having love and shit.
My boy linked up.
Alright. Let's see. Was there anything interesting after that? Oh yeah, he said, "Thanks, man. Not sure if that fits your theme exactly." And I was like, "Hell yes, brother. That's some cool shit. If you're embarrassed, it counts. But this will be a first awesome one."
Yeah.
And he said, "Coolio," because he's real coolio.
Nice. Nice.
Alright, stories are a thing. Next up is whipped.
Okay.
I don't know if I ever told you this. So, this was getting out of gym class.
Colorado or here?
Here.
Okay.
This was one of the boys that got lost in the woods.
Okay.
And this is with one of the football boys I'm sure you played with.
Okay.
Yeah. So, the little boy, the one who got lost in the woods is really short, nerdy white boy.
Uh-huh.
And, so the other one is this huge monster man. And little boy had been bothering him all class.
Yeah.
And he kept telling him to stop. And he was like really close to breaking point.
Uh-huh.
So finally he gets real pissed. And he did something like slap him on like his titty. It was like belly or something. It was on the frontal area.
Uh-huh. Wait. What class was this?
This was gym.
Oh, okay. Right.
So he starts chasing little white boy.
Yeah.
And he grabs something. A jump rope.
Oh, shit.
And he held it by both handles.
Yeah.
And this isn't one of like the crackly many pieces of things tied together.
The little two things, right?
This is rubber. Okay?
Yeah.
And he's chasing him. He runs out the door. And Big Boy gets a mighty whack from God. And like whips him right on the back. And he falls to the ground. And he's like, and he's like crying and stuff. And the bell rang, and we're all like walking by, not doing anything.
Wait, this was in the hallway, right?
No, this is outside, like right when you run out the gym.
What door? The side or the?
You know the thing that was like overhead?
Yeah. With the path going to the main building?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
He got smacked under that and he fell into the grass.
Oh, shit.
And he was like crying and like out of breath.
Jesus.
He deserved it for as much as he messed with him.
Hell yeah, dog.
We were like, nah, this ain't my bowl of soup.
Hell no, I'm not messing with that one.
My soup is just right. So
shit, I don't know what's wrong with you.
I imagine he was pretty embarrassed as we walked by.
Yeah, I know, dog.
Next up is okay, after this one you get to tell yours. Okay. Locker room lacerations. Nothing gets caught. No, nothing gets cut, but I just like the name. So this was in our locker room. I don't remember what year. It might have been freshman. It might have been...
I think it was sophomore.
It might have been sophomore, probably. This was just over vacation. It might have been Thanksgiving break, I would say.
Yeah.
So, this is when we come back. And we go into our locker room to get changed and all for gym class.
Yeah.
And it's a wreck in there.
I know, I remember walking in there, I was like, oh, what the fuck did y'all do?
Yeah. I thought they messed it up or something.
Yeah.
But no. Kids from the neighboring high school had broken in and, like, tore shit up in there.
Yeah. I know, I remember everybody's stuff was just thrown
There
around.
was 3 main things that happened. I don't remember whose, but someone's backpack got stolen.
Uh-huh. I don't remember.
No. And then another big boy in our class got his, like, these, like, really nice, like, shoes and, like, white shorts pissed on. So there's, like, a yellow streak going throughout it, all over it.
Oh, shit.
And they were, like, apparently expensive shorts or something.
Yeah.
And they had this big piss stain on it. It was so funny. You know whose locker.
Yeah.
Real lanky boy. His locker was... Someone dropped a surprise in there and took a deuce. So, there's a big just lump of shit in there. And no one picked it up for like the entire year.
No, I still think it was there like when we graduated.
Really?
I don't think
when you
anybody
graduated, it was still in there.
I don't think anybody touched it.
Dude.
Like, we would like
What?
still use the locker room and
Oh
shit.
my
But, like,
god.
No one picked it up, and it was one of those lockers where all right, you could it's like a standing one, right? You can hang shit. There's a spot up top for your shoes, and then there's like a little spot where you could sit on, and it opens up for like whatever you need to lock. Right? Yes. And that's exactly where they pooped. Yep. The right spot where you could sit down and do it comfortably. The most perfect spot. And it just had to be his locker. It was the most perfect thing ever.
It was so funny.
I remember he opened it and he was like, what the
fuck? He was probably like, bro, someone dookied in my locker.
Bro, which one of y'all dookied in my locker, bro?
It was mentioned to like adults. I know that. And no one came to pick it up.
No, none of the janitors. Nobody wanted to touch that. Honestly, I didn't even look at it. I heard,
no, you didn't look at it?
I didn't look at it.
It was decent.
No, I heard there was shit in there, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I looked in my locker. I made sure everything was good. And I'm
they were some thundering proportions.
Jeez. All right, one spot or like splatter.
It was one solid figure.
Jesus. My boy must have had some good
fiber.
Yeah, some good fiber. Yeah. Oh man. Right. This one has to do it. Also with athletics.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes when we were working out that we would have some days harder than others.
Right? Oh yeah. Arm day, leg day.
Yeah. Remember those times when we would have to like do push-ups and then at the end someone would like drop their one knee and then we'd have to start over?
Oh.
Bro.
Yes.
Bro, those things killed my fucking arms.
Dude.
I kid you not.
And God, it got to a point where like the one where we finally did it, that was my last one.
Yeah. Shit.
Or like I was gonna drop.
Yeah. But alright. This happened on a leg day, right? Well, this is basically every leg day we ever had. 'Cause with leg day come squats, and with squats come the shakes. Alright. No. After workouts we would run a lap, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I hated that lap.
Yeah. I remember I got better over time.
Well, yeah, we all did, but I still hated it.
Yeah. I know. Remember our friend would always be last.
Yeah.
Yeah. My boy could do it, dog. I know he could, you know?
Yeah.
But
he was a powerhouse.
He really was.
Like he could keep up with the best of them like hand to hand.
Yeah. I mean, he might not have known it, but my boy could do whatever the fuck he wanted.
Oh yeah, he could achieve greatness.
Yeah, really could. But every leg day, right?
Yeah.
You know the class we had on the second floor, right?
We had a lot of classes on the second floor, Anthony.
Alright, well, since we had these classes on the second floor, right? Leg days didn't really go too good with that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Bro, alright. So basically, you didn't know how many stairs our school had until leg day.
Yeah.
The climb from those stairs is a hell of a fucking climb.
Especially with like heavy backpacks or something.
Yeah. No, I know you had the heaviest fucking backpack.
I had like 80-pound backpack.
there was like half the shit you didn't even use.
No, I never threw away anything throughout the entire year.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But for me, that was like this one time I was walking up the stairs. I literally had to grab onto both of the fucking the
rails.
Yeah, the rails. I couldn't keep my legs up, bro.
Oh man.
I went at it I went at the fucking squats like a beast, I guess. And then
but not the stairs.
Huh?
But not the stairs.
Nah, the stairs got the best of me.
Boo-hoo.
I remember that.
We had an elevator though.
I really like I'm gonna use the elevator.
Yeah, when you were chubby.
That's when I was chubby. Shut up. That's when it was cool. But that was this one time I was late for class, right? And
right.
I really didn't want to walk up the stairs, so my legs, like my right leg kind of gave out like 60% of the way up there, so I just fucking sat down there for like a good 2 or 3 minutes. And then I think 7th grader or someone walked by, they were like, "Hey, what you doing?" And I was like, "Nothing,
chilling."
Yeah. Then like as soon as he walked down, I like scooted over to the middle, lifting myself up off like both rails, and then the fucking 7th grader like came back up the stairs. I guess he forgot something, and he was like, "Bro, you good?" I'm like, "Yes."
Shut up.
I let go of one of the rails, and like my leg was just,
did you
like,
fall over?
And I almost did. Like my leg kind of like gave out a little bit. I was like, "Oh fuck."
It's like the one kid that always witnesses your embarrassing moments.
Yes. And like that was one time. That was like the time that kid caught me lacking, bro. It wasn't cool.
God, I hated this. I hate this next one.
Huh?
You shall not passport. We were in Italy. This is the last Italy story, everybody. For this podcast, at least. Final day. Very early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
We had to pack up and go. And I put on my fanny pack because we needed a fanny pack to keep our money in so no one would pickpocket us.
Yes.
Get all our stuff, get it on the bus and go.
Drive home, yeah.
And we're on a tour bus with a whole bunch of people that paid for the trip too. So it's not just our school, it's like 3 other schools.
Mm-hmm.
I look in my fanny pack and my passport is missing about a third of the freaking drive there.
Really?
Yeah, we were there we were gonna be there early and everything.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like weighing the options, like I could just not say anything. And then I'm like, nah, I want to go back to America.
Like, should I live in Italy from now on or no?
Swallow my pride or live in Italy. Italy.
Yeah.
French. But
Oui.
I actually, there's an embarrassing moment with my parents. They were like, hey, where's Paris? And I'd be like, Italy. Paris, Italy.
Yeah.
So anyway, I spoke up. I'm like, hey, I don't have my passport.
Yeah.
It's at the hotel.
Yeah.
Everyone looks at me with the angriest eyes, darts at me. Teachers, our principal, and like I feel all this hate on me.
Yeah.
We turn around and we look for it. I look for it. I find it after like 20 minutes.
Where?
No, not 20 minutes. Like, oh man, it was like a good bit of time though. And it was like stuck between the freaking bed frame. You know, like those metal bed frames? How they kind of like cup at the bottom going under springs? To catch
the box springs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on that.
Oh shit.
I have no idea how it got there.
Yeah. Well, you kept it in your fanny pack, right?
I did. I don't know how it got out though.
Uh-huh.
So I eventually took it. Actually, I might add another story. Another Italy story, everybody! Hooray!
Wow.
I should have saved this for that vacation episode we're gonna have one day. Oops. Anyway.
What? Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's good.
You know what? I will save it I will save it. Sorry, everybody. I teased you.
You're gonna have to wait now.
So, I get on the bus and I'm like, oh, I made it.
Yeah.
And I guess, Latin hoe
Yeah.
thought I smiled. So she's like, why would you smile right now? This is not funny or cool.
Yeah.
We all might be late. Some of us might miss our flight. And I'm like, I didn't smile. And then our principal chimed in like, yeah, you need to not be happy about this moment. I'm like, dude, I'm not.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Yeah. You happy with what you done, Christian?
No.
Yeah. They were just giving you shit.
We all made it to our flight.
Yeah.
Barely. Like the school, because we were like the second to last flight.
Yeah.
But the first people barely made it.
Jesus.
And I was like, thanking the Lord. Praise be.
Well, y'all didn't take any breaks on the drive then, huh?
Mm-hmm. No.
They're like, nah, we don't got no restroom breaks now. Y'all gotta hold it.
That was one of my worst moments, I would say.
Jesus, I can imagine how bad that shit sucked.
Yeah, dude,
Oh shit, that reminds me. I got another one.
You got another one?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
Oh, right now? Okay. Do you know what a powwow is?
I've heard it. I just didn't know it was a real thing.
It's where Native Americans get together, right?
Huh. Okay.
They alright. So basically you have like different categories of like dancers, right?
Yeah.
But like they each dance around the drum, right? I went to one of them. I went to a powwow, right? With my grandma and my family.
Yeah.
I was one of them little dancer boys.
Yep.
But I remember I had just finished up dancing, and one of my grandmas told me to go run and get like some sodas or something, some snacks.
Soda.
Yeah, some soda.
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 Soda pop.
Yeah, they actually call it that. Yeah. But little did I know, everybody was like getting ready to leave, right?
Yeah.
And stupid me, I'm still sitting there in the fucking line waiting for like, I forgot how many sodas I had in my hand. I had like 4 or something, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 4 or 5. But I went back to our spot where we were sitting, and I was just like standing there like this with like sodas in my hands, like, yo, where's everybody at? Like we had like chairs and everything set up, like a cooler and everything. Yeah. And like I was just like, where's everybody at? And this is like at the point where I didn't have a phone yet, right?
Yeah.
And I guess like the smart person in me went to like I went to like one of the maps or whatever, and I found like the office, and I just like started walking over there, and I was like, well, they probably left me, so I'm gonna go chill out over here.
Yeah.
And on my way over there, you know what I see in the distance?
What?
I see the van fucking pulling out. So I dropped the fucking sodas at like the gate, and I like set them there. I'm like do real quick, and then I like start chopping at the van. And this is me. I'm like still a little chubby, right? Yeah. Bro, I feel like I go nowhere. Like I go like halfway down the road, and they're already like out of there, dog. And I'm I'm walking back to the sodas like crying with tears. Like, I'm like crying. At least I
got these.
Yeah. But like I grabbed the sodas, and I start heading to the office. And I'm just like, yeah, my family just left me here. And they were like,
It sucks for you.
they sit me down at like their little desk, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, do you know what number to call?
No.
And I'm just standing there like, yeah, like no. And
911.
I still had like all my drinks, right? And this freaking lady had the nerve to ask me, do you want something to drink? And I'm just like, I'm looking at like 3 different sodas in front of me. I'm just like,
I'm fine. Thanks.
Yeah. I want my grandma. That's what I want.
You can have all the sodas in the world. I just want my grandma back.
Yeah. No, I'm sitting there for like a good while. And then I hear like, I don't know if they stopped at a gas station or a restaurant when they finally realized I wasn't like with them.
Dude, you got Kevin.
Kevin. Oh yeah.
Home Alone.
Yeah. They really did. I got left at home too.
Anthony.
But like, when my grandma realized it, I was surprised my grandma like legit forgot me. That's my grandma.
Yeah.
But like, her sister she was the one who sent me on the trip to get the sodas and snacks and shit, right?
You.
Yeah. She like blamed her on the way back, and she was like, "Are you okay?" You know. She like came to the office. She was like, "Oh, I knew you'd be here," and she was like, "Yeah, he's a little smart fella," and I was like, "No, I'm not. I want to go home." And she was like, when she walked in, she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I got the sodas." But oh, sorry, should we boot that?
It's okay.
Yeah, that was time. Fucking whole family dipped on my ass.
Yeah, my family would never do that. They love me too much.
Yeah, it must be nice.
Well, it's one of the perks of being an only child.
Yeah. There's a lot of us, so it's easy to forget.
Yep.
That's what you get. Fucking bunnies.
So you have one more story?
Yes, I have one more.
Alright, I'll tell 3 stories and then I'll tell my final story after you tell your story.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. The teacher failed. This is at the end of our sophomore year. Okay. This is when we took biology.
Oh, okay. So
me and Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
The whole year, the way we survived. He sat next to you.
Yeah.
I was right next to him on the other side of him. Mm-hmm. And by me was Pond. His last name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
The great achiever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The powerhouse.
Yes.
So, me and Napoleon Dynamite the whole year he would look on your paper, I would look on Powerhouse's paper.
Yeah. Bro.
Then we would share notes with each other.
And you didn't even cut me in on this either, huh?
No, we didn't cut you or him on it. It was just us.
Jesus.
We were survivors, man. Because the teacher taught nothing.
Yeah. I know, I basically had to,
Mr. Fish taught nothing.
Yeah.
It's not his name, it's just what we call
him.
So, terrible teacher. Terrible. At the end of the year, though, he made us write a huge paper for a big grade. Uh-huh. And it wasn't on biology at all. It was about his old school at Baltimore. Nerve of this guy. Who cares about Baltimore? Sorry about Baltimore users. We do care about you. It's just not your city. Anyways.
Yeah.
If this does blow up. So
we love you, Boston.
Yeah, okay. I turn in my paper
Yeah.
right before Napoleon Dynamite's.
Yeah.
I remember it. I see it happen. Later on, Mr. Fish says he didn't get the paper.
Yeah.
I chime in like, yes, he did. I saw it.
Bullshit.
And
we basically did the same shit.
basically, he goes, you're not part of this conversation. And I'm like, what? Anyway,
Yo,
Napoleon Dynamite says, yes, I did. I turned it in. Definitely.
Yeah.
So, he's like, nah, do it again. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
You already got the paper and I saw it.
Yeah.
And so, challenge,
Yeah.
Napoleon Dynamite
Yeah.
is a rebel
Yeah.
and decides not to.
It's like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm pretty sure we all like
saw it?
stood up for him too.
Yeah, we all stood up.
Yeah, I'm
It was
fucking
us
brothers
against
keepers.
him, and
Yeah.
he did not listen.
Yeah.
So,
My boy fucked up.
fast forward to much more of that. To, like, last...
6 weeks.
Yeah, the last week of school, basically.
Yeah.
So, he goes, you gonna turn in that paper? He goes, I already did.
Yeah.
So, he goes like, look through your papers. Just do it. Look through them.
Yeah.
So Mr. Fish goes, all right, I'll look. But if I don't find it, you know what happened.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right. So Mr. Fish opens up a folder, goes through the entire thing, nothing.
Uh-huh.
The second folder opens it up, and it's right on top. It's right on top. And he failed him because grades were already turned in for the 6 weeks.
Oh shit. Damn, dog.
So his aunt got so pissed and went up to the school, and she made it right. And I'm pretty sure he was fired because he did not come back from a big mistake like that.
Yeah. Yeah, dog.
Embarrassed you lost your job, Mr. Fish.
Good riddance.
Basically, I didn't learn a thing of biology. Or not, it wasn't biology.
It was
Because Mr. Train taught that.
Chemistry, no?
Chemistry. That's it.
Yeah.
It was chemistry, everybody.
Because it had a little bit of math in it.
See, I didn't learn the name of the class.
No, but we did learn how to make oatmeal cookies.
Yeah, and we learned how to put soap on pennies like in 5th grade.
Yeah. See, we learned that. Chemicals.
Yeah. Is soap a chemical?
I would think so.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Anyway. I named this one, The Teacher Got D.
Okay.
Okay, so we would not respect this teacher in Colorado. In Colorado, I reached a not happy place because my grades didn't carry over from Texas.
Uh-huh.
So my 3.98 GPA instantly went down to a 3.2.
Oh shit.
I was like depressed from that
Really?
because like I worked so hard to try and get that 4.0. Don't give me that look.
Worked hard an hour
At
before
the-
school on the bus.
At the end, I was busting my ass.
Okay.
Listen, I made it to number 8 of the class, okay? I was top 10.
I know, I was number 6, wasn't it?
You were 2 under.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
You can't lie. I did my fair share as well.
Okay.
Anyway, one way or another, like through cheating or something, but
Fucking hard work, okay?
it was hard to get the answers for that test.
Yeah.
So
You know how many side deals I had to make off that?
I hope no teachers hear this.
Nah, it's
Which
okay.
someone did like the page, a teacher. So
Nice.
So,
teacher? Subject.
Engineering.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said before. I wasn't listening because I didn't care. Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway.
Fuck my feelings.
Yeah, this teacher in Colorado we didn't respect because he wasn't that good of a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
They put me in a class called World of Work for no reason. And the thing is, a lot of the grade was based off of because if you're in the class, you have a job.
Yeah.
I did not have a job. And a lot of the grade was based
like a real job?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of the grade was based off a check stub that you got from your job.
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks to see yeah, you are working.
Yeah.
I didn't have a job, but they put me in there. And the teacher complains hey, he can't be in this class. He doesn't have a job.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, you want to stay in the class? I'm like, yeah. So I stayed in the class without a job.
Jesus.
So, because I didn't like the man. I just wanted to spite him.
Yeah. You're like, fuck you, guy. Be in your room. Fuck you.
You denying me of participation in here.
Yeah.
So he tried to fail me because no job, but you can't do that. So
yeah,
I passed. Anyway.
But you should just ask him for his pay stubs.
I'm probably near his pay.
Jeez.
So we had a test one day. You know those things where you draw the line of a letter to the number that matches?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be
match them up.
It would be the word, you draw the word that goes to the definition.
Yeah.
So,
basics.
It was that. And he was going down the line alright, Egg. I'll just call him Egg. What's number 1? G. Princess Shrek.
Princess Shrek. Not even a real name, Princess Shrek. The screen bitch.
What's number 2? E. Christian. What's number 3? And I go, something you like, and I actually whipped. I did.
Oh no.
I go, something you like. And he's like, what? And the whole class is like, oh, I get it. And then Egg goes, sir, he means D. And he goes, so I like D, so what? Oh, I was crying. And he didn't understand it.
Did he just repeat it that one time?
Yeah. It was just one time, but it was enough.
So I like D.
What? So I like D. So what?
So what? So what you got a problem?
And then we told him the meaning for it, and he got real upset and quiet.
He's like, damn, I shouldn't have said it like that.
Yeah, I talked to Egg the other day. He's like, yeah, I saw him the other day. He's on his 6th divorce.
Oh shit.
He's not that good of a person.
Jesus. Oh man.
Terrible teacher. But it was so funny, dude.
Look.
All right. Here's the baby arm story, everyone. Oh boy. So,
okay. Jesus, Colorado
gym
has some
teacher.
shitty-ass teachers.
Yeah, we had our gym teacher because we lost. It was real sad. We had a really awesome gym teacher. Then his wife died, and he got depressed and quit.
Mm-hmm.
And a real dark time for him. But after that, we had a pedophile, and that was terrible, because
Assault.
don't touch kids. It's simple.
Yeah.
So he got fired eventually, because of all the allegations and eventual proof.
Evidence.
His wife was like early 20s and he's like 70s.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He was a coach
Damn.
on her volleyball team.
Oh fuck, so my boy been going after them.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Then we had this really young guy, early 20s, substitute kind of teacher for the time being in absence of him, pedophile also.
Shit.
And he lived right across the street. I mean, like, here's the door, here's the street in between the school and the house. It's
right there.
10 steps.
Yeah. My boy used the crosswalk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always, like, rubbing up on, like, sophomores' legs. It was creepy.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
In front of everyone.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Both of them are just a young dude.
No, both of them were pedos.
Jesus.
So, anyway, Baby Arm.
Wait, Baby Arm's a substitute?
Baby Arm is the old man.
Oh, God. Okay.
So, we had a transfer student, Kevin. And we had urinals in a bathroom connected to the changing room and everything, and the showers.
Mm-hmm.
He's not supposed to go in there while we're changing and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that was a big rule or something. And, he's using the urinal after class one day. And transfer student goes in. And he's, like, doing it at an angle where he's kind of, like, showing. So if anyone to come in, they're going to see.
Yeah.
And he saw his old...
Oh, no.
sag schlong. Saggy.
Yeah.
Low-hanging fruit.
With the berries, too.
No. So he left.
The student?
Yeah, transfer student got out. He zoomed.
Wait, out the school or just out that class?
I mean, out the gym, which is its own separate building.
Yeah.
So out of the school, basically.
Jesus.
And he told us he saw it, and he described it. He described his penis
Jesus.
as a baby's arm. So we would always make jokes like, "Hey, let me shake your hand." "Oh, not that one."
Oh no.
Or like,
wait.
when you feel coach's hand on your shoulder, but he's standing up here.
There's just a soft one. Oh no, dog.
Pat on the back. Good game.
No, you score. You hear him clapping, but he's not moving his fucking hands. Oh no. Fuck. Bro. No, that's weird, dog. I have like no bad experiences with like my teacher other than that one failing me.
Yeah.
But like, and the
Yeah.
and the other one.
We won't mention that ever.
Yeah. You'll thank us.
Yeah.
But like I had no bad teachers. Like in South Dakota, we like had to take showers, like how you said. But this was like in I want to say somewhere around 6th grade.
Yeah.
Something like that. But yeah, we never had any problems like that.
I never took showers.
I took my showers.
Especially like I wouldn't trust it like him, because we all were like, nah, he's kind of a creep.
Yeah.
I would just like spray
Axe,
on me, and that's it.
Yeah.
I didn't overdo it.
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of fuckboy.
No, but that's what I used to do at first. But yeah.
Oh, I remember on the last day of that school year, I had that Axe spray, and I was like, "Hey, everybody, as a calling out, I'm just gonna empty this can of spray."
Wow. In the locker room?
Yeah, it went for over a minute.
Oh, shit.
After using it the whole year, that one can.
Uh-huh.
See? I don't overdo it. I do it just right.
Yeah.
And the whole room stunk so bad. So bad. It was so strong and nasty.
Yeah.
Like, it smelled like that one Kyle that drinks the Monster.
Yeah. No, I remember I used to...
But, hold on, I'm not done.
Huh.
So I Kobe'd it into the trash can. Yeah. Anyway, shortly after, the fucking janitor walks in, and I'm like, uh-oh, and we all like bolt out. So he didn't get to question us.
Yeah. You just left him with like a cloud of like axe in the air. It's like nothing, like an axe fog just covers him up. He's just like, no.
Suddenly he's like slightly dyed hair and like
seems to have aged a couple 50 years.
Pants hang a little lower. Some sick ass Nikes.
My boy came out that bitch a Todd.
Starts chugging a Monster through the side of it.
Shotgun.
Transformed him. But yeah.
No, I would hate that. I would have hated being in Colorado.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I really hated it.
Yeah, it's probably one of the worst moves you ever did.
Yeah, I had no choice.
Is it my turn now?
Yep. And then I have one last story.
All right. I mean, all right.
Oh, well, I have a couple from people I asked about. I'll tell them afterwards, too.
Okay.
They're real short.
This one's not, like, that long or anything, but this one's embarrassing because it hits deep.
Hit deepy.
Yeah. All right, so you know how in school, like, sometimes you're doing work, sometimes you're just, like, fucking around looking at shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other people, like, would pass notes. Some people would just, like, talk.
Yeah.
Me, I'd get, like, two like, just two pencils, 2 pens, or whatever.
Yep.
I'd play with them motherfuckers. Like they were fighting and shit. Just, like, on my desk, like, in my head.
Wait, how old were you?
This was before I went to the academy. Like
Okay,
sixth grade, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Just starting middle school.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I still did it before then. Yeah.
Go on.
But yeah, I always play with, like, my pencils and stuff, and I would always, like,
analogy for his penis.
No, it was always, like, either spies or, like, superheroes, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting in this one. I want to say it's an English class because all my worst memories come from English.
Gross.
Yeah. This teacher sees, like, one of my classmates, like, fucking around with his pencil.
Yeah.
And she's like, what'd she say? She's like, "You're getting too old to be playing with pencils, you know that?"
Wow.
And
calling you out.
No, she wasn't calling me out. She was calling out another fucking student. Right?
Oh, okay.
and she's like, yeah, playing with pencils is for, like, kids and stuff. And I'm sitting there looking at it. I literally have, like, 2 pencils in my lap, just, like, playing with them and shit. I'm just like, put them on my desk, and I just look at it. And I'm like, that's how I got through school, you know. That's like
I can't do it.
You just
hold on.
Scooby Doo.
Ricky. Alright, go on. Sorry.
But, like,
But
that shit hurt when she said that. She's like, She like
hit your soft spot.
Yeah, she said she was like talking about it for a good minute, like putting it down, and I'm just like, bro, this is a lifestyle, dog.
Yeah.
You never play with your pencils. And I'm when the class ends, I just like I look at my pencils. I'm like, stupid. She's stupid.
She's gonna pay. They're all gonna pay.
No, but I think like in the next class, I was like playing with my pencils and like she was like involved with it somehow, and I was like, yeah, fuck her. But yeah, I like pencils.
Wow. So this next one I think is pretty damn funny.
Mm-hmm.
So this is when I took a college course during the summer.
Mm-hmm. I don't do that.
Yeah, I hated it, but my mom made me do it.
Uh-huh.
She didn't make me do the third semester because it was like every summer.
Yeah.
And it lasted for 3 years. I only did it for 2. One time, this is different, but I had a really bad bus ride and I was finishing up some homework. Because you know how I do procrastinate.
Yes.
Anyway, it was a bad ride,
Uh-huh.
and I felt every movement.
Every bump and
Yep.
dip.
And I puked.
Oh shit! What the
when
fuck?
I got off the bus on the homework.
Oh no!
So I was like, "Hey man," for the algebra guide for the summer, and I'm like, "Hey," and he was very monotoned, very like.
Yeah.
He was like a creepy Walter White.
Okay. Yeah.
And, I was like, "Hey man, I puked on that. I mean, here, look, here's proof."
Well, you had the paper? Or
Yeah,
you
and then I threw it away in his class.
Oh no!
It smelled.
Oh, no.
But he was mean kind of too, so like whatever.
Jesus, what did he do?
He was just
Did he check it?
no, he didn't touch it.
Well, he didn't even look at it?
No, well, he saw the throw up and he didn't want to touch it.
Well, I mean, I know that, but like, he didn't check it. Like,
He was like, "Here, just take a new one."
Oh, okay.
So I got a new one, got to redo it.
Oh, okay.
And I already knew the answer, so I was like, "Boop boop boop boop."
Yeah. Well, let me feel this shit.
So anyway, I'm in his class one day, and I'm with let's call him Big Mac.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I'm with oh, I don't know how to describe him. He got braces eventually. Real cool guy. We all liked him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he was one of the first people to ever chuck me in football practice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
fucking knocked me out my
He
ass.
was good. I watched him play. He was one of the good ones.
Yeah, bro. Fucking asshole.
He wanted to do it to you too, I think.
He probably did.
Anyway, it was with him and
Yeah.
Big Mac. Let's call him Brace Face.
Brace face?
He's gonna hate that if he ever hears this. He's really cool though. So I'm in the class and just chilling.
Yeah.
And teacher always called me by same algebra guy. He would call me by my last name. He'd go, "Mr. Sweeten."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" You know? And then one time he's like, "Are you okay, Mr. Sweeten?" I'm like, I guess I'm fine, man. Nothing, not wrong.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Need some sweetener in your pie, Sweeten?" And I have never received such like a rapey comment from a teacher. Like, Tell me that's not filled with like sexual charge.
You want some sweetener? I'll sweeten up the pie for you.
Like, what does that mean, dude?
Shit.
And like everyone just looked at me like, what? And I'm like, no.
Like, what you gonna do, Christian? You gonna take some of that sweetener?
I said something like, don't say that to me.
Yeah.
And everyone just laughing at me.
Yeah. Jesus. I know I would have been laughing at you. I would have been like, Christian, go get some of that sweetener.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I never want to comment like that again. But, we might make some merch out of it one day.
Yeah.
So let's see. Here's one that's someone sent in.
Okay.
I'll just read it verbatim too. What voice should I use?
Let me see. Like you're speaking from a colony.
When I was going into 5th grade,
Exactly.
I was sitting crisscross applesauce in an auditorium full of kids, and my feet and legs went completely numb. Then I fell flat on my face in front of everyone when we were getting up. Amen. That's the end of the story.
Thank you in Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen.
A man fell over.
It's a she.
Oh, fuck. Why'd you talk like a fucking...
You saw the picture of her right there. And you saw...
Oh, shit. I didn't even read her name.
Oh, okay.
From the colonies.
Okay, here's one. Another one. I'll do a Valley Girl voice for this one. You know what that is?
Yes.
Okay. So my most embarrassing moment was when I was walking in like the hallways outside of the cafeteria den. When the bell rung for class to start, I immediately tripped over my shoelace as kids started flooding the halls, and like everyone just saw me laying there.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's gonna suck. I mean, I don't. I hope
Did they step on her?
No, they
Okay.
didn't step on her.
Jesus.
They just saw the like process of her
Fall?
on her face.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna suck.
Hell yeah.
It's just like, because they don't assume you just fell. They just assume you're on the floor sniffing it or something.
They're like, hey, bro, what you doing down
this
there?
is where Brad stepped.
Brad from algebra.
Brad feet.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So those are those.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in on this extra long 2 hour and 18-minute episode of Oopsy Cast.
Thank you for staying here this long.
We appreciate if you made it this far.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in on Fools in School. See us next time for episode 4, Worried Workers. Bye-bye.
Later.
Oh, let me press the stop button on this. Uh-huh.